uh, treating social anxiety with imaginal exposure requires that we use our imagination in the same way that we function in the zendo or in the meditation hall. You let go of thoughts. You allow yourself to notice the breathing and your physicality, your surroundings and environment without the commentary. And you got to chew that over to recognize its value. You're actually moving into authenticity, and it's a great relief. And so what we do in a mindfulness-based anxiety reductions treatment called mindful exposure to the images of people, and you'll find that in the book. It's on Amazon.com. Mindfulness-based anxiety reduction, if you're interested. So we close our eyes, and I'm going to do that with you now. And I imagine myself sitting, and as I am, however, I get an image of that. And I relax. I'm going to now have a bit of a reunion, exposure to images of people. And the first person that I am going to select is someone that I esteem quite a bit. And you think about it, what you would select is a person who maybe gives you the jitters. They're just so special. And you could begin a circle. You put them to your right and have them sit in a circle, and they are now meditating with you. They are sitting with you. So you have your first exposure. You're with the person that makes you uncomfortable, a person that generally you have a lot of admiration for. You can, of course, select people that you fear and who are not pleasant either in this practice. However, I'd like you, for the social anxiety sake, to stay with the person that you esteem. So there you are with that person who you esteem. And now let the image of that esteemed person, place their left hand, if they're on one side of you, place their hand on yours, and just meditate there, relax completely. And there, I have my secret person, by the way, and she is sitting next to me and has her left hand on my right hand. And I'm aware of her. Now here is where the healing process occurs. What we're going to do now is we're going to take our awareness away from her. She still has her hand on over yours, but you bring your attention back to your own body, fully withdrawing attention from your guest. And you make no demands on anything. You radically accept the presence of this esteemed person with divine indifference, and continue to relax your body. And your mind can reinforce the presence of the esteemed person, but bring it back. And then let's just come back to our discussion. So we had the initial exposure. You now know the ropes. That's the formula. It's excellent. Generally, we need a little support in doing that. Well, this tape is providing that support. Do it in the quiet moments of your life. If you are thinking about somebody that you esteem and you recognize that there is a anxiety feature, that they are capable of triggering your social anxiety, making you become distracted, not concentrate well, these are the people to select in this particular practice. And you can then have a larger reunion, but I would suggest with each person you can have additions of people that you esteem, creating a circle. It's definitely an imaginal exposure exercise requiring indeed relaxation and imaginings. So that is mindfulness-based anxiety reduction, one of the approaches. You've actually been exposed to two of them. The meditative placement of attention is mindful exposure to the present moment. So that's called mindful exposure to the present. And then we also have, there are 6 actual exercises that occur naturally when a person meditates. I was able to identify these processes, and again you see how it is so similar to meditation itself. It's the letting go, it's minding your own business, and then getting past even that business into a state of radical acceptance, which is equivalent to the relaxation response. You relax completely, let the world off the hook, stop demanding. And it's a great relief. Nature is still there, however you're getting out of your own way. So this was a briefing on treating social anxiety. And again, if you're interested in looking at my approaches, it's mindfulness-based anxiety reduction, and you'll find it on Amazon.com if you're interested. Okay, well, thanks so very much for tuning in. We'll see you again.